This is a live Channels Television event.
Limited, Mr. Mele Kolo Kiari, senior government functionaries, our royal fathers, here led by His Highness, Eze Emmanuel UN Asso KSC, all invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to welcome you all to the presidential commissioning of 3 critical gas infrastructure projects, namely the AGPC gas plant and ANO PTF here in Asa community or Haji Egbema local government area of Imo State, and the AHL GPP2 Ogbeani community Kwale Delta State. The theme of this event is From Gas to Prosperity, Renewed Hope. My name is Gloria Titilayo Opara from the NNPC Limited, and I am very delighted to be your anchor for this very significant event. We are here live from Asa Kingdom or Haji Egbema local government area, Imo State, and we have other locations on standby. The AHL GPP2 Ogbeani community, Kwale Delta State. Thank you very much for listening, and we will be handing over to GPP2 for the opening remarks by the Minister, Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Resources, Gas. Thank you. Over to you.
Gloria, Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are live here at Goodwill community, located in Ndokwa West local government area of Delta State, where the President will be commissioning the AHL GPP2 plant. Your Excellency, with us here is the Executive Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Uborewori. We also have the Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Resources Gas, Right Honorable Ekperiko. We have the House Committee Chairman on Gas, Honorable Nicholas Mutu. We also have the Honorable Member representing the good people of Ndokwa and Ukwani Local Federal Constituency, Honorable Nandi Esiche. Without wasting time, Mr. President, I am a two-way prince, live here from Ogbe community in the Ndokwa West local government area. It's my singular honor and privilege to respectfully welcome, to give his welcome remarks, the Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Resources, Right Honorable Ekperiko. Right Honorable Ekperiko, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Vice President, the Senate President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Ministers, distinguished Senators, Governors of Delta State and Imo State, Chairman NNPC, GCEO, and other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome. With great honor, I bid a greeting to everyone who has assembled for this momentous occasion, the Presidential Commissioning of Critical Gas Infrastructure Projects with the theme, From Gas to Prosperity, Renewed Hope. In our quest for national advancement and economic revitalization, we have reached a critical turning point as we come together here. I would especially like to express my gratitude to His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, for inspiring leadership that he has shown, which has taken us to where we are today. Mr. President, the decision to eliminate fuel subsidy at the start of your administration has compelled increased spending in the upstream and midstream gas development and the use of gas as an appropriate, more cost-effective, and cleaner alternative to diesel and gasoline. Furthermore, in keeping with the climate control accord, this measure solidifies the use of gas as our transition fuel as we move the nation towards achieving green energy efficiency and security by 2060. Let me draw your attention to the noteworthy projects that are currently being put into service, which are important facets of the decade of gas, a reflection of the coordinators and partners' efforts. 1. AHR Gas Processing Plant GPP2. It is a joint venture between NNPC Limited and SEPCO. It's developing the AHR Gas Processing Plant, which processes 200 million scf of gas of premium gas, in addition to processing over 160,000 metric tons of propane and 100,000 metric tons of butane annually. This plant promotes rapid industrialization and reduces reliance on the LPG import. 2. Annual Gas Processing Plant, AGPC. With a capacity of 600 million standard cubic feet per day, the annual gas processing plant is a shining example of advancement. By processing non-associated gas from Asa North and Haji South field in Imo State, this integrated gas processing plant will produce LPG, condensate, and dry gas. This plant, which is being developed by NNPC Limited and Seplat Energy PLC, will greatly advance the availability of domestic gas, which will boost power generation and hasten industrialization. 3. 23.3 kilometer, 36 inches annual OB3 CTMS gas pipeline project. Engineering, procurement, and construction of 36 inches by 23.3 kilometer project annual OB3 for delivery into the OB3 pipeline system. Dry gas from the Asa North and Haji South primary treatment facility will be evacuated via the transmission gas pipeline and delivered to the OB3 custody transfer metering station. I will want to conclude by sincerely thanking President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, for his futuristic leadership and encouragement which has helped us to get to this position. I also want to express my sincere thanks to GCU, NNPC, and other developing partners for wonderful work that they have done in partnering together to bring us to where we are today. Your continuous commitment and teamwork have been crucial in reaching this significant accomplishment. Together, let us keep working towards building a future that is full opportunity and prosperity for everyone. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, the Senate President, and others that are here with us. Thank you, the governors, for all the support. Thank you, GCU, NNPC, and the developing partners for taking us this far. God bless Nigeria. God bless all of us.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, may I respectfully hand over to Gloria at Egbema, Imo State, to continue with other proceedings. Gloria, you can take over. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prince, for that, and thank you, sir, for that address. So we will be moving to the remarks of today, and please, a word of note, the President is here with us just for a few minutes, and we should limit our addresses to 2 minutes each. Thank you. And for the remarks, we have Mohit Farooq, the Managing Director, AHL. Back to you, GPP2. Prince.
Dear Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on the existing already laid protocols. As a fellow Nigerian, it is with immense gratitude and great honor that I stand before you today on this momentous occasion on the commissioning of our state-of-art gas processing plant number 2. Mr. President, your presence here today not only elevates this event, but also underscores your unwavering commitment to fostering industrial growth, energy sustainability, and economic prosperity in our beloved country. Your leadership has been instrumental in paving the way for initiatives that harness our natural resources responsibly. This gas processing plant is not just a milestone for our company, but also a beacon of renewed hope for the entire nation. It represents a significant leap forward in our quest as Nigeria continues to be a leader in the global energy sector, ensuring we meet domestic needs and global market demands. Mr. President, this plant stands as a testament to what can be achieved through sound partnership between government and private sector. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the many hands and minds that made this project a reality. From our dedicated staff who have worked tirelessly to our strategic partners, NNPC, Delta State Government, regulators, host communities, and all stakeholders, your faith in our vision has been paramount. But Mr. President, your support has been particularly pivotal. Permit me to share with fellow Nigerians the specifics of how your renewed hope agenda has translated into today's successful commissioning. From day one, your government has issued clear and business-friendly policies that support energy infrastructure development. Your government has enabled fiscal incentives for the gas industry. Your government is supporting projects of national importance in terms of timely approvals without compromise. As a key member of the private sector in Nigeria, permit us to commend your government. I wish to sum it up in one sentence on behalf of the business community. Nigeria is open for business. Mr. President, your leadership in these areas has not gone unnoticed. We Nigerians already see the impact of your government while we jubilate as we approach the one-year mark of your government. Mr. President, as you commission this facility, we from the private sector look forward to contributing more significantly to the nation's economy by providing more jobs, furthering the advancement of technology in our sector, to stay committed to exemplary corporate citizenship, to continue our contribution towards environment sustainability and economic resilience. Once again, I thank you, Mr. President, for your leadership and support. We are honored by your presence and grateful for your visionary governance. As we mark this historic event in Nigeria's renewed hope agenda, based on your gas sector mandate, I can confirm we have already started preliminary works on GPP3. We promise you, Mr. President, we will do everything in our capacity to commission GPP3 in 2026 with the full support of NNPC top management. Thank you, Mr. President.
Very much, Your Excellency. I think the program will continue from Egbema in Imo State now. We'll call on the Managing Director, Seplat, Mr. Roger Brown, to give us his remarks. Thank you very much.
My name is Senator Udoma Udoma. I'm the chairman of Seplat. His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency, the Vice President, permit me, Mr. President, to stand on the already established protocols. On behalf of Seplat Energy PLC and our partners, NNPC Limited, I am delighted to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the commissioning of the Ano gas processing plant. The Ano gas plant is one of 7 critical gas development projects in Nigeria, and Seplat is honored to be a 50-50 partner to NNPC Limited in the Anno Gas Processing Company Limited, AGPC, which is an incorporated joint venture. The 300 million standard cubic feet of gas processing plant is truly an outstanding example of what can be achieved through an effective partnership between NNPC Limited and Seplat Energy, with the support of our host communities and of the Imo State government. Our nation is blessed with abundant natural gas reserves, estimated to be more than 200 trillion cubic feet. Yet our economy and fast-growing population are hampered by poor and expensive access to energy. And as a community of Imo State, where this plant is located, there is over 4 trillion cubic feet of gas, which can feed multiple gas plants, making Asa and Imo State a significant gas processing hub, capable of delivering more than 1 billion cubic feet of gas per day to Nigeria. This project, the Anna Gas Project, strongly aligns with Seplat's mission of leading Nigeria's energy transition with accessible, affordable, and reliable energy that drives social and economic prosperity. As a testament of our pledge to Nigeria, in partnership with NNPC Limited, we have delivered this project that will support the current administration's drive for industrialization and growth of the economy through low-cost, reliable power. To put this into context, Your Excellency, if all of the gas from this plant went into the power sector, it would produce enough electricity to transform the lives of over 5 million people. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Seplat very much welcomes and are excited about the progressive reforms of your administration. Your Excellency, it will be recalled that in March 2024, you signed executive orders that will enhance investment in greenfield gas development and midstream capital projects. Also, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority recently improved gas prices under the domestic supply obligation to trigger further investments to the domestic gas sector. Anno Gas plant will benefit from these reforms and incentives. So we thank you, Your Excellency. We thank you for your support. We also appreciate the unwavering support of our partner, NNPC Limited. We also appreciate the cordial relationship with the Imo State government and our host communities, as well as the support of our regulators and all stakeholders that are too many to mention individually. Your Excellency, thank you once more. Thank you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator Udoma, the Chairman Seplat, for that remark. And up next, we will be having a short video on our gas project. A very short video. Please sit and enjoy the video. Thank you. While we're taking the technical, we will also be having a short video. May I crave your indulgence? The President, His Excellency, a short video from our other location of Kilometer 1 of the Anna OB3 pipeline. Thank you very much. Media, please. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, while the technical team is rectifying the issues, may I call on the GCEO NNPC Limited, Malam Mele Kolo Kyari, for his remarks. A round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for your leadership. Your sustained focus on renewal of hope, creating value, enabling economic growth, elevating prosperity and fulfillment of national rebirth, anchored on delivery, challenged me and my colleagues in NNPC and our partners, both at SIPCO and at CEPLAT, to deliver beyond the ordinary. Mr. President, may I emphasize that the amount of work that is done in the last 11 months is beyond precedent, and we thank you for that pressure and that support that you gave us that made us deliver this project on within schedule. Your Excellency, I won't bore you with protocols and permit me to recognize the Vice President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Senate President, the governors of Imo and Delta State, and other traditional rulers in all locations. And to emphasize, Mr. President, that the progressive policy direction of this administration to reposition Nigerian economy and transform the nation from gas to proprietary with the need of is making this point and making a mark. Mr. President, the three critical infrastructure projects that you are commissioning today, which include the second phase of the NHS gas processing plant, the annual gas processing plant, and the annual OB3 custody transfer metering gas station pipeline project being undertaken by NNPC and our partners, SIPCO and CEPLAT, is in line with Nigeria's Decade of Gas agenda and particularly consistent with your administration's efforts to boost gas supply to the domestic market. Mr. President, we are pleased to inform you that the three infrastructure projects will enable additional gas processing capacity and also increase supply of liquefied petroleum gas, thereby reducing dependency on importation and also on petroleum metal spirit. Also, Mr. President, the projects are fully in line with federal government's quest to drive value from nation's gas assets while eliminating gas flaring and moving towards environmentally friendly and cleaner energy sources. Mr. President, I need not to repeat that Nigeria is endowed with significant gas resources with over 209 TCF of gas, or proven gas, with potential to grow to over 600 TCF. As a commercial enterprise, Mr. President, these milestone projects present an opportunity for us to monetize our abundant natural resources by expanding access to energy to support economic growth, industrialization, and job creation. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we kindly wish to note that in order to monetize our gas resources, NNPC is currently executing several gas projects, infrastructure projects such as the Ajaokuta-Kaduna-Kano pipeline with the associated power plants, the pool delivery of the OB3 project shortly, and also progressing with other initiatives such as fertilizer, petrochemical plants, small and large-scale energy, and floating. There are many of them are very advanced commitments. Mr. President, currently, NNPC is executing a compressed natural gas project aimed at providing a cleaner fuel to power our vehicles as a cheap alternative to the premium motor spirit. We are also pleased to mention that in line with the just announced presidential directive on the purchase of CNG-powered vehicles by institutions of government and in furtherance of the overall objective of broadening CNG as an alternative fuel for automobile, NNPC deployed CNG delivery installation in all our retail stations across the country. Your Excellency, we acknowledge that successes achieved were supported by government and our regulators to establish the required enabling environment across NNPC's operation. This we sincerely acknowledge, Mr. President. We therefore wish to appreciate the collaboration and support of our key stakeholders, including the governors of Imo and Delta States, Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Oil and Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Gas, our regulators, the Nigerian Ministry of Downstream Regulatory Commission, and the Nigerian Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, our partners, and other host committees. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we want to reassure you that as part of our mandate, NNPC is committed to maintaining energy security by continuing to execute more strategic gas projects for the benefits of our country. Mr. President, this is the gas revolution, and this has been heralded by your very wondrous support and insisted that this must happen. And we are here, and we are leading this, Mr. President, for you to succeed and for our country to prosper. Once again, Mr. President, thank you for your visionary leadership, encouragement, and support at all times. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, the GCEO, Mr. Mele Kolo Kyari. Please, he deserves another round of applause. So we will be moving on to the Goodwill messages. And here we will be having the Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orowedo Obowerwere, Executive Governor of Delta State. Your Excellency, we will be moving now back to GPP2, and I have Prince on standby to take over from here. Thank you.
Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Government of Nigeria, the Vice President, the Senate President, Speaker of House of Rep, members of the National Assembly, the ministers, distinguished ladies and guests, distinguished citizens, ladies and gentlemen. I begin my brief remarks this afternoon by welcoming Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Permit me to convey the good wishes of administration of the people and government of Delta State for your uncommon political will and wisdom in tackling the challenges confronting the nation. Please, I pray that under your leadership, Nigeria will experience much desired goal of building strong, prosperous, and united nation. It is with a great honor, privilege that stand before you on this historic occasion as we gather to mark the commissioning of AHL gas processing plant number 2 in Valley, Delta State. This event marks a significant milestone in the country, especially for the people of Delta State. Commissioning of the gas processing plant number 2 presents a significant leap in our effort to harness the immense potentials of Nigerian natural gas resources, particularly in the energy sector. This with huge capacity to produce high-quality gas, this facility stands as a beacon of hope and prosperity for our nation. Clean gas produced, this plant will be transported via the OB3 gas pipeline, thereby minimizing our distribution network, thus ensuring the efficient delivery of gas to various destinations. This will not only boost our energy security, but also stimulate economic growth, create employment opportunities, and improve the standard of living for our people. As we celebrate this great occasion, we must also look towards the future with optimism. The plan of the GPP3 is already underway. This represents yet another testament that investment in Delta State toward the first one of call for investment. In conclusion, Mr. President, I extend my sincere gratitude to all the key stakeholders involved in the successful completion of this project. The collaborative effort of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, Selling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company, TIPO, ASL, and the various regulatory bodies were exemplary. They deserve commendation for their sense of purpose, cohesion, hard work, dedication, commitment for the transformative impact this project will have on the North Delta State and nation. Thank you all for your time and attention. God bless the federal government of Nigeria. God bless Delta State. Thank you. God bless.
A round of applause for him. Thank you very much, Honorable Sheriff. And now we will be having the remarks by and the goodwill message by Senator Hope Uzodinma, the Executive Governor of Imo State, ably represented by Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Imo State, Lady Chinyere Uhoma Ekomaru. You're welcome, ma.
His Excellency, Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Vice President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Excellency, Senator Hope Uzodinma, Executive Governor of Imo State, my boss, may I welcome you all and sundry to this occasion. May I specially thank Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for considering Imo State as one of the suitable places to site one of the 3 critical gas infrastructure projects. As we commission this project today, may I sincerely thank all that are involved, the contractors of the project, for completing it on record time, and the good people of Asa Ohaji in Imo State for all their collaborative efforts to see the dream come true. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, the Deputy Governor, for that very insightful and very short speech. I think she just took to time, and then congratulations for that. We're glad. Thank you very much. So I have just been alerted that our videos are ready. Permit me, Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having our video on our gas project infrastructure. Please watch and enjoy. Okay, while we are still waiting for the technical team, permit me, Your Excellency, to invite for the vote of thanks Chief Pius Akinyelure, Board Chairman, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC. Thank you very much.
Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Senator Bola Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of NNPC Limited, I extend our hearty gratitude to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for bringing us with his presence today and for his unwavering support for the development of gas industry in Nigeria, exemplified by today's commissioning of gas infrastructure projects. Today's commissioning serves as a proof, if needed, that Nigeria is open for business under his presidency. Our gratitude also goes to invited guests, stakeholders, and our host communities, whose collaborative effort has been instrumental in bringing these initiatives to fruition. To the dedicated teams who have worked tirelessly to plan, execute, and oversee these projects, I say well done. These gas infrastructure projects mark a significant milestone in our nation's journey towards energy sustainability and economic prosperity. They represent a renewal of hope in our collective efforts to business the potential of natural gas and to build a brighter future for generations to come. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us reaffirm our commitment to responsible stewardship of our God-given resources, of which gas is one, to the prosperity of our people and our nation, and the continued development of our infrastructure. Once again, thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of these projects, and safe journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you.
Another round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much, Chief Pius Akienure. And now to the keynote address by the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Now back to the State House for the national anthem before his remarks. Thank you. Please go ahead, sir.
The President of the Senate, Speaker House of Representatives, particularly the two state governors, Hope Insodiba and Sheriff Buwere. I must raise special thanks to the two of you. The Honorable Minister of Petroleum, Gas, and other ministers present, Chief of Staff, Board Chairman, NNPC, Group Chief Executive Officer. Let me at this stage congratulate NNPC in particular, because when we review 11 months ago, we resumed, I asked of this project. I made my priority and the administration's priority clear on gas for prosperity. They said, this might take 2 years. This project. Upon later review, they didn't make further promise, but they said they will surprise Nigeria. Today is a great day for your achievement, demonstrating teamship, commitment, and dedication to the duty. I congratulate all of you, the entire team, for what you have done for the country to achieve this project in less than 2 years, 11 months. Fulfillment of promise. I thank all of you. The 3 milestone projects, which include the expansion of the AHL gas processing plant, the ANO gas processing plant, and the 23 kilometers ANO to Obiafu Brekum Open OB3 also the transfer metering station gas pipeline project. This event is highly significant in our country and demonstrates the administration's determination to accelerate the development of critical gas infrastructure geared at demonstrably enhancing the supply of energy to boost the industrial growth and create employment opportunities and further prosperity for our people. The project also fully in line with the Decade of Gas initiative and our quest to create value from nation's abundant gas assets while eliminating gas flaring and celebrating industrialization. It is pleasing that approximately 500 million standard cubic feet of gas in aggregate will be supplied to the domestic market from these two gas processing plants, representing over 25% incremental growth in our domestic gas supply. In practical terms, this is more gas to power the sector, more gas to industry, and more gas to critical segments of our economy. I therefore commend the strategic vision of the NNPC and the partners Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production and Seplat Energy for this laudable and value-adding project. From the outset of this administration, we have been very clear in our intention to leverage upon the virtually unlimited capacity of gas to drive economic growth. Beyond the presidential CNG initiative, which is aimed at moving the good people of Nigeria away from petrol and diesel, as vehicular combustion fuel progress has also been made in incentivizing gas development through presidential executive orders. I wish to assure the Nigerian people that indeed this project represents only the beginning. The federal government is stepping up its coordination of other landmark projects and initiatives that will ensure the earliest possible realization of gas fuel for prosperity in our country. Equally, I wish to assure investors in energy space that this is an investment enabling government and we will not relent in our effort to facilitate the ease of doing business in Nigeria. We continue to review ourselves and listen to our partner. It is my sincere hope that the theme of this commissioning, from gas to prosperity, renew hope, shall be adopted by all gas sector participants and will be investors as a clearing call to ramp up efforts to accelerate investment and development of projects in gas sector on a win-win basis. Once again, commend the effort of NNPC alongside SEPCO and Seplat on this business partnership and the initiative, and congratulate you all on successful implementation of the three projects. Finally, I want to reiterate the federal government's resolve to continue to provide support to deepen domestic gas utilization, increase national power generation capacity, revitalize industries, create new and exciting job opportunities, and support economic growth for our people. It is therefore my singular honor to commission the expansion of the AHL gas processing plant, the ANOH gas processing plant, and the 23.3 kilometers annual to OB3 custody transfer metering station gas pipeline project, and in doing so, we record yet another landmark moment in the administration. Our quest to provide energy for Nigeria and to use our vast natural gas resources to transform Nigeria. I urge all, particularly the NNPC Limited, to continue the relentless effort and record more successes in energy sector for the benefit of all Nigerians, from gas to prosperity, with a renewed hope. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A round of applause for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his remarks. Thank you very much, sir, and we acknowledge your tremendous support for the energy industry in Nigeria.